Right, buddy, this is the press conference reaction ahead of Manchester United's derby against Manchester City. We'll be talking about a huge injury boost, Kobbie Mainoo, Matthias de Ligt, and some other interesting information as well. He talked about Premier League updates, the pressure, and much more. So let's get straight into it. Now, he did give us a team update, as Amarim always does. He talked about Mason Mount, but he did also give us a team update. He said that Kobbie Mainoo could be in the squad against Manchester City. Matthias de Ligt, however, is a doubt. He has something in his leg from the game against, or something, I can't remember, but he does have something from the game against Nottingham Forest, which again was a very, very tough, intense game. Now, on de Ligt, if he's going to be missing, that's huge for Manchester United. He's one of our most important players, especially with Heaven being out, Yoro returning back to fitness, Maguire again returning to fitness. It's going to be interesting to see what does happen. Now, in the defensive department, I think United will probably line up with Maguire in the centre, Yoro on the left and Masraoui on the right. I think Maguire, he played 15-20 minutes. He is getting back to fitness. Again, it's disappointing to have de Ligt out. I mean, it doesn't mean he's guaranteed going to be out. He is a doubt for the game. But again, as a precaution, I don't think I'd even start him anyway. Now, Kobbie Mainoo, he could potentially be in the squad. He can't play a full game. He's a long time without training. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with Mainoo. Again, he's been out for a long time. Whether he comes into the squad, maybe gets 5-10 minutes off the bench. But he certainly may be looking at next week. Lyon, that game would be him. Maybe not even to start, but get some more minutes. And then potentially against Newcastle get a start, or even the second leg against Lyon. But we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. Now, on Sunday's game, he said, we want to win, we want to improve the league table, and especially we want to win games. We are going to have full focus on this game. He was asked about comparing it to the game that's coming up in the Europa League. He said he wants to win every game, and you can understand that. I mean, every game's a must win. You don't want to really lose any game. Obviously, some games are more important than others. But listen, it's a derby. It's a Manchester derby. It's a big game. We beat them 2-1. City, again, they're not in the position they want to be. United are not in the position where they want to be. It's going to be a big game. And it's going to be an interesting game, to say the least. I think Manchester United, the team at the moment, struggling with fitness. And we have had players out. So that is a disappointing thing. But I think we can win this game. And I think we will. Now, obviously, you talked about Garnacho. Obviously, a player who got a lot of criticism post the game against against Nottingham Forest. And Amarim said this. He said, I think he is doing the right things. Like any player in our team, he has to choose better in the last third. Bruno Fernandes is the only one scoring goals easily. He said he needs time to improve the way he runs, the way he defends, scores and assists. He is improving. Listen, on Garnacho, we know he's a young player. He's talented. He's someone who, again, is one of the most valuable young players out there at the moment. Again, yes, he might not be suited to the system, but I think it would be a huge risk to let him go at this current moment in the position and the quality that he has. I think it is interesting to see what Ruben Amorim would do without him. There could be players well suited, but you look at his profile, his quality, the age. There's not, as I said, there's not many young players out there. And I think he is adapting his way that he's playing. He is improving. You have to remember he still only is 20 years old, but some of the things, his decision making has to improve. Now, obviously, De Bruyne has had announced leaving City. Amorim just said he was one of the best midfielders in the league. Time passes natural. He just wished him the best of luck. I mean, he said us on City struggled. He said, I'm more focused on our problems. I think we have bigger problems than Man City. He said, City have had problems in that run. They have improved. They maybe have the best coach in the world. They are top players. It will be a difficult match. I'm so focused on improving my team. I'm not focused on City's improvement, and that's right. He said, on the win against City is the highlight of his time at United. I don't see one win as a special moment. Special moments are to win titles. He was then asked about Mason Mount's fitness. Now, this is an interesting thing that I thought he said from the presser. He said, yes, he is fit enough to start, but we must manage him. Mason has trained a lot of times, getting the load in his body. Sometimes the mind is more important than the body. He is fit to play, and we will see on Sunday. Now, I think it will probably be too premature for him to start. I mean, he did only get 15-20 minutes off the bench. I think Amarim will probably maybe bring him on in the 45th minute. But again, he's another option. You don't want to risk him getting another injury. There's reports about maybe sending him to the Netherlands for some special fitness thing to help him prevent getting injuries. Mason Mount's an interesting player, someone who, again, I think can be a decent player in this system. Again, is injuries which are keeping him out of the team at the moment. So I hope he is fitting as to start. In my preview yesterday, I did put him in the starting 11, but let's see what happens with that. But again, he'll probably be someone who does have an impact. Obviously, 2028, Project 2028, 150th anniversary of the club. Amorim did say, of course, I cannot understand that. I'm not naive. Sometimes for me, I cannot manage the expectation. I know we are not going to be the biggest contender in the next year or 2 years. We are doing a lot of things. Sometimes we have changed because we have to adjust our new standard. We have to change a lot of things. We have to change a lot of the staff. We have changed things inside the club. I cannot say we need a lot of years. I cannot manage that. I'm crazy. I'm not crazy saying we are going to win the title in the next year. I'm not crazy. Next year we are suffering to be in a lot better. He said not catching up to Man City, but just other teams. They're already in a place where we need a lot to catch them. I just want to focus on our strength and use our club to bring 1 or 2 players in. We are doing the stuff to be much better in the league next season. It's going to take 4 years to win the Premier League. I don't know, next season we need to be so much better. Listen, I think next season we will be better. I think he'll have a good pre-season, hopefully bring a few players in, get rid of a few players, and hopefully just kind of reassess the situation. It's going to be huge. Next summer there's going to be a lot of pressure, and I can't wait to see what does happen. I think it's interesting to see what does happen with the situation going into next season. Oh, sorry. It's important to win. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. That's been the presser. Obviously, 5 things will be coming up on Sunday morning. And yeah, let's see what happens. On that, but some interesting things. Mainoo returning. Potentially. Delay is a doubt. And yeah, let's see what happens. Thank you for watching. Hope you did enjoy. And yeah, we'll keep you up to date. Thank you for watching.